I wanted to speak this week, Parashat Truma, about the secret of the whole measurements and the broken measurements of the Kalim in the Beis HaMikdash. In Parashat Truma, there are 3 Kalim spoken about. The Aron Atzei Shittim, the Shulchan Atzei Shittim, and the Mezbeach Atzei Shittim. And there's a big difference between the 3 when it comes to the Kalim. And there must be some secret, some message that Chazal were coming to teach us, that the Torah was coming to teach us, when it comes to the measurements. Because by the Aron Atzei Shittim, all the measurements are broken. The Baal Turim points it out, that all the measurements are broken. That the length was 2.5 amos, the width was 1.5 amos, and the height was also 1.5 amos. All broken measurements. When it comes to the Shulchan, there, the length is whole, 2 amos, the width is whole, 1 amma, the height is broken, 1.5 amos. And when it comes to the Mizbeach Atzei Shittim, there also it's an amma, on 2 amas. That's regarding the Mizbeach HaPnimi. And also regarding the Mizbeach HaChitzoni, there it's 5 amas, on 5 amas, by 3 amas, all whole measurements. So what exactly is this secret that the Torah was teaching us? When is there a whole measurement? When is there a broken measurement? What is the message behind it? So before we get to the answer to that question, I wanted to explain the Rambam in Shmona Prokim has a famous line in the 4th parak of the Shmona Prokim where he speaks about the middle path, the middle way, the healthy middle way. And there's a misunderstanding of how that healthy middle way works, which is that you shouldn't be too extreme on one side, you shouldn't be too extreme on the other side, rather you do a pshara somewhere in the middle. So don't be overly generous, don't be overly stingy, just like sometimes give, sometimes don't give, or give but don't give so much. Being Medaik in the Rambam, it's not that you go for a pshara, some middle area, but rather you have to have control over the whole spectrum. There are times when it's fitting that you're overly generous, and there are times where it's fitting where you totally hold back. If you would give to someone who's going to use the money to harm himself, he's going to end up buying something which is going to be harmful for him, you have to be not generous at all, hold back from giving at that time. The wisdom is to know when is it appropriate to give and when is it appropriate not to give. So that middle path is having balance, holding on to each end and knowing when to use each side appropriately. So that's also true regarding a different spectrum, which is connected to what we're speaking about today. The spectrum of when you should be satisfied with what you have and say, I've done enough, I have everything I need. That's on the one side. And the other side is never being satisfied, never allowing yourself to feel I've done enough. Where should a person be? Should he be in every area always saying I'm never satisfied with what I have? Or should he be in every area always saying I have everything I need? Should he be somewhere in the middle? I'm kind of happy with what I have, but I have a lingering feeling of I've never done enough. Where should a person be exactly? So here comes the secret of the broken measurements and the whole measurements. When it comes to the Aron Atzei Shittim, it's holding the Sifrei Torah, it's holding the Luchos. When it comes to learning Torah, a person is never satisfied with everything that he's learned. A Talmud Chacham is called a Talmud Chacham because he always has more to learn. He's a Talmud, he remains a Talmud even when he's a Chacham. He has more to learn. A person can learn, be satisfied with what they're learning, but still retain a sense of thirsting for more knowledge. I'm never going to say I've learned enough, I can rest on my laurels. I have a thirst and a desire to constantly be learning the whole time. Eizu chacham halomed mikol adam. And if you still have more people in the world, there's still more to what to learn. So when it comes to the Aron Atzei Shittim, which is holding the Sefer Torah, the message of Torah is all broken, incomplete. I can never be satisfied with what I've done. Al ta'amod al perek. When I finish one perek of learning, I immediately start the next perek. When I finish one Masechta, I'm already thinking which Masechta I'm going to do and do the first Mishnah already. Because I'm never having a sense of completion. As long as I'm alive, I have more Torah to learn. So when it comes to the Aron Atzei Shittim, all the measurements were partial, not full, not complete, because I always have more Torah to learn. When it comes to the Shulchan, there the message is, I have enough. If HaKadosh Baruch Hu has given me, I have everything I need. And therefore, when it comes to a person's own arena, the length and the width, the measurements are full. The measurements are complete. I'm satisfied. Just like Yaakov Avinu said, Yesh li kol, I have everything I need. I'm not looking for more. But here there's a danger. Maybe a person will say, oh, just like I'm satisfied with what I have, so too he should be satisfied with what he has. And then I won't have this sense of being generous and giving to someone else because I'm happy with what I have. He should also be the same. So therefore, when it comes to gavoa, to the height, when it comes to donating, when it comes to a truma, to tzedakah, which is the height of the shulchan, it's a broken measurement. It's incomplete. When it comes to my own arena, there I'm complete. I'm satisfied with what I have. When it comes to giving to other people, I always think I can give more. I always think I can be more generous and I can donate more to them. That's regarding the shulchan. That's from the Kerem HaTzvi. And the last kli is the mizbeach. And the mizbeach, the kli yakar says, represents having kapara. A person's done something wrong, and he feels terrible. He feels broken. He by himself feels broken. And now he comes to bring his korban. What is the feeling a person walks away with after having brought a korban? You've felt regret, you've done tshuva, you've said vidui, and now you're walking away. What is the feeling the mizbeach is supposed to give a person? Is he still supposed to feel a lingering sense of I'm worthless, I've done wrong, and that's going to remain with me forever? Comes the mizbeach, and it's all complete. As if HaKadosh Baruch Hu is saying to you, you've brought a korban, salachti kedevarecha. Now you don't have to have any sense of brokenness, any sense of you're walking away still with this lingering negativity. When it comes to Torah, they're all incomplete. I always have more to learn. When it comes to the shulchan, my own finances, with myself, I'm satiated with what I have. When it comes to other people, I'm broken. I can give more. I'm always looking, can I give more? I have a thirst to help. When it comes to if I've done something wrong and I'm looking for kapara, HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, it's all complete. You've done everything I've asked you to do. You're whole, you're complete, you can move on. So that's the secret behind the measurements, the broken measurements, the whole measurements of the Mizbeach. Wishing you a great Shabbos.